Hey, what's up guys? It's Scarce here. Let's just get right into the news for today. There's a ton of stuff we have to talk about. The first story here comes from CallMeCarson. Now, we talked about him a couple days ago. Pretty much what happened here with this guy is he got cheated on by his well-known girlfriend known as Katerino. Now, she is a very well-known Twitch streamer, and it turns out that she cheated on him with his own friend named Fitz. So, Fitz is a very well-known YouTuber, and he ended up actually doing this to Carson, which was really surprising. The thing is here is Carson made it very clear that he did not want a witch hunt to be created over this. He did not want people to go after Fitz and Katerino. And if you look on Carson's Twitter, he just liked this tweet from yesterday. He says, "I know you're angry and I know you're confused. I'm just as angry. Stop sending death threats. It makes me sick to my stomach. Carson is a friend and going through it. The least you could do is respect his wishes. Kate and Fitz are humans too, no matter what anyone has done." Now, there was recently a fake news article going around over Twitter that said here that Carson could have actually done something really bad. He could have taken his own life. Brinkmeyer posted on Carson's subreddit saying, just a warning, I saw this article floating around Twitter and just wanted to make sure that as far as everyone knows, it's fake and it sucks that a human would actually make this." And this actually got to the top of Carson's subreddit. Now, Carson responded to this yesterday and he said, "Yeah, that's dumb. I'm not going anywhere." Now, our next story of today comes from Deji. As a lot of us know, Deji is a very well-known YouTuber, over 10 million subscribers, and it turns out that he just recently uploaded a video where he claims that he thinks he has coronavirus.
I'm making this video not to alarm you or worry you, but I'm not sure if I have COVID-19. I mean, you could tell that I sound like I'm dying, but I'm fine. Alright, don't worry. I have been coughing slightly, sneezing. I do feel achy, but I'm not sure if it is COVID-19. I don't want to wish for the worst because I'm not like that. I am scared to test if it is COVID-19 because I don't want to know or anything. I know you guys will tell me to get it tested, but it's more of a fear thing. I am too scared to. But I will just self-isolate, and if it does get any worse, I will then seek medical attention.
So Deji's video did have actually a bit of backlash here because people just felt like, maybe he's talking about this too soon. He doesn't even have it confirmed that he has the coronavirus, but he's already made a video on this. And KSI himself, Deji's own older brother, posted this to his Instagram story. He says, "Some men will do anything for views." He posted this almost immediately after Deji's video. So clearly KSI is talking about maybe Deji here. I mean, that's what everyone is speculating over Twitter right now. So are we going to get a fight between KSI and Deji again? I doubt it. It looks like Deji is done with that, but Deji did get some support on this video, and he tweeted this out. He says, "I appreciate all of the loving words. Good to know I have good people in my corner. I will keep you all updated." Now, our next story today is going to be a follow-up to the whole iDubbbz situation. I'm sure most of you guys know about this already, but iDubbbz girlfriend Anissa started an OnlyFans account where she posts photos of herself, and a lot of fans claim that iDubbbz is a simp because he allowed this to happen. Well, it turns out that Leafyishere came back to actually call iDubbbz a cuck. That's where he made a whole video just calling iDubbbz a cuck, and it was his comeback video after 3 years of being gone. Leafy actually came back again yesterday, and he uploaded another video called Content Cop. Now, this actually is a longer video. It's a couple minutes long. Now, Leafy actually doesn't say anything in this video. It's just a song playing in the background, a parody of someone calling iDubbbz a simp. And this is actually crazy. This video blew up. It actually made it to the trending page on YouTube Gaming, and I really hope we see a response here from iDubbbz. I mean, like, iDubbbz has to say something at this point. He can't just keep quiet. Leafy's making video after video on him. Now, the YouTuber Ethan Klein from H3H3 Productions actually really defended iDubbbz here in his most recent podcast.
I just want to speak directly to the camera, and I want you to hear this. You are the most unfuckable, repulsive creature. Sad. You're a simp, bro. You're a simpleton. You're a simple mind. You're concerned about other people's relationships instead of improving your own physical appearance and your own ability to attract women. Okay? Your judgment of what... You are a vile slime of a human that nobody will ever want you because you're so pathetic.
Maybe you should calm down.
No, I'm serious. I'm not calming down. It's the saddest shit I have ever fucking heard in my history on the internet today. It's sad.
Now, Keemstar responded saying, "Oh my god, he's steaming mad," and this is what he said on Twitter.
Yeah, he's good friends with iDubbbz, and like, look, bro, we all know that H3H3 feels safe and protected with his friendship with iDubbbz. Like he's always felt that way. That's his sense of security. So since iDubbbz is getting some shit, he's like, he's out here white knighting and literally licking the of iDubbbz and his girlfriend over this situation, and everybody that has an opinion, every one of, you know, iDubbbz fans that doesn't like this whole thing, yeah, fuck you, you're the saddest person ever. He's so bad.
Toad McKinley tweeted this out. He says, Ethan Klein simps harder for iDubbbz than most dudes do for women. So people are clearly saying that Ethan was going a little bit too hard defending iDubbbz here. But our next story today is actually very serious. This comes from Jaystation and his ex-girlfriend, Alexia. Now, I'm sure you guys know what happened with Jaystation, but if you don't know, a couple months ago, Jaystation actually faked his girlfriend's death. He said that Alexia Morano, his girlfriend at the time, was dead when she wasn't really dead. And he even cried about it in a video, and he made tons of views on these videos, and he monetized them to get money off of them, and it was just an absolutely ridiculous situation, okay? Jaystation even has his entire channel demonetized over this. YouTube stepped in, and they totally just removed ads from his channel, so he can no longer make money on his main channel called Jaystation. Now, shortly after this happened, Alexia actually called the cops on Jaystation, and she actually said that he assaulted her. That's right, she apparently assaulted her with a weapon here, which was very serious stuff that happened only a couple months ago. Well, it turns out that Jaystation and Alexia are actually getting back together, or they might be getting back together. This is crazy. So the Dream Team channel uploaded this video. They said, are we getting back together? And this is Jaystation and Alexia doing a vlog together of them explaining why they're now making videos together again and why it looks like they might get back together. Just watch this.
You guys know we've been broken up for a while now, guys. She's been posting on her own channel and I haven't even been posting at all. I'm still trying to think about everything that's gone on in that last couple months and kind of reflect on everything. It's just been so hard for me to even make videos right now. But one of the biggest things that's been bothering me about the whole situation is just not being with Alexia.
A lot of crazy stuff was going on at that time, and to be honest, I actually really did miss Jay a lot, but I just felt like I couldn't be with him because I just personally can't be with someone that I don't trust.
But as you guys know, we both said some awful things about each other online, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that I basically did all of that stuff out of anger, and I didn't mean anything bad that I said about Alexia. Matter of fact, guys, like I said some lies about Alexia, stuff that I was not proud of saying about somebody that I'm supposed to care about so deeply.
Now, a lot of YouTubers have been speculating on why Jaystation and Alexia got back together, because this is just insane, right? It really did seem like they had a very serious breakup a couple months ago. I mean, keep in mind that Alexia even called the cops on him. This got really, really messy. And it really seemed like Alexia was totally done with Jaystation, but now they're going to maybe even get back together, which is just really strange. Pescator actually tweeted this out. He says, it looks like Jaystation and Alexia have come back together to get back Jaystation's monetization. In a video uploaded to the Dream Team, they both talked about how getting back together and even took a trip during the coronavirus outbreak. Okay, so a lot of people have ideas as to why Jaystation and Alexia actually got back together. They think that maybe it's because they want to get Jaystation's monetization back on YouTube. Maybe they're doing this to hopefully appeal to YouTube and get his monetization back so he can make money again, because as a lot of us know, a lot of people are going through financial hardship right now because of the whole pandemic and stuff. So they think maybe this is just for money. Maybe this is just purely from a business standpoint. Well, I actually decided to message Alexia myself. Alexia said, Jay messaged me pretty much every day since I broke up with him to try and get me back, but I didn't trust him and wasn't having it. And then I answered one day and he's trying to build trust with me again, so I agreed to do Dream Team videos with him again. He could have posted on Dream Team at any time of our breakup, but he didn't want to get me mad by posting without me. Now, one YouTuber known as The Rewired Soul made a video on this where he says here that it's actually really bad that they are getting back together. It's a huge mistake because this was clearly an abusive relationship before, and it's a bad idea to get back together with an abusive ex.
So they sit there and they discuss how things are going to be different, how things are going to change. And whenever I hear that, especially if it was such a toxic relationship that was verbally abusive, physically abusive, emotionally abusive, whatever it was, when somebody says they're working on themselves and here's what they're going to do, I'm always like, okay, what does that mean? Does that mean individual therapy? Does that mean couples counseling? Right? But no. Here's why they believe that this relationship's gonna work out.
I knew that Alexia wasn't 100% believing what I was telling her when I met her in person. So I wanted to make Alexia a promise that I would never be like that again. And I actually made that promise not only to her face, but I took her out and I bought her these matching rings, guys. Check these rings out. These symbolize the promise that I made to Alexia that I would never do what I did to her before ever again, guys.
Like, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me right now.
So I asked Alexia about this. I said, if Jay really did hurt you and you had to call the cops on him, don't you think this might happen again? I just feel like fans might think it's a bad idea to get back with an abusive ex. She responded saying, yeah, he was really bad to me in the past, but there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that nobody knows about, and a lot of things that Jay is currently doing now that is completely changing his life around. That's also why we are not dating, because you will really only tell with time. But what I know right now is that I will stop talking to him completely the second he ever starts some BS again, and Jay is well aware of that. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think it's a good idea for Alexia and Jaystation to actually get back together? Now, our next story of today comes from YouTube themselves. It looks like YouTube is actually launching a new program that will let YouTubers know why their videos got demonetized. Now, this is actually kind of interesting because this new program is actually going to make it so you have to pay them in order to get these videos reviewed.
So someone's gonna say, wait a minute. I'm gonna pay YouTube to tell me how to navigate this crazy guidelines. Like, what the heck is that? Like, why are they trying to profit off of my suffering and confusion?
That's fair. I mean, and I think that the answer to that is, you know, to your point, 500 hours, we see so much video content uploaded at all times. We can't necessarily get that in front of a human as fast as we would like.
Yeah.
And the extra step of providing that individual diagnosis, it's an extra layer of support.
Yeah.
And so that's where kind of this premium service comes in.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I mean, I like the fact that they are going to give YouTubers an option to know why your videos got demonetized, but at the same time, like, you have to pay for it. Like, that does seem kind of, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, and I want to see how much money it's actually going to cost. And I want to know more about this. Now, our next story today comes from the YouTuber Brie and Christy. Now, they tweet out saying, our channel is no longer eligible for monetization. Years of creating content for LGBTQ people, putting our hearts into the platform, content so much more offensive is highlighted on your platform. So tired of the discrimination at YouTube, please retweet. In the middle of this pandemic, when people are struggling to earn anything, you do this. It just feels evil. YouTube responded saying, we're following up. We spoke with the team and your channel was mistakenly removed from the YouTube partner program. We're sorry about this. Your channel has been reinstated into the partner program, and we're sharing feedback with the team to prevent similar mistakes in the future. That's it for video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.